My name is Robert L. Mays. I'm a real estate broker who's been in the business since 1959. I'm in the stage of retiring at the end of this year. I was with United Realtor Group. I was vice president there. And we spent from 1975 up until 2015 when we closed our shop. The company was formed because during that time, the white brokers were steering the blacks to inner city properties and giving them false information in regard to the properties that they wanted to seek outside of the area. So when we formed, we were able to expedite the sale of properties to our people in the areas that they desired. And because of that, we gave them a lot of competition. They started hiring black salespeople to try and compete with us. But during those years, the first 3 years of that, we were grossing over $1 million a year in sales. We had some very fruitful years up until the Depression. It started in '78 and went on to about 1984. And a lot of our sales associates started getting other jobs so they could live. But we stayed together until 2015. Well, actually, the best part of my journey, it makes me feel good when I can get two minds together to sell and to buy. Because some of them, they're asking more than what the property's worth, and we can negotiate and get them to agree to a price that's comfortable for both parties. And when we close and get our commission, that is a joyful, joyful thing. And in the past, I've had some of the people that I sold property to, they come and tell me, Mr. Mays, you did me a wonderful favor. Some say I still live there, and others said I've moved into other properties. And others said, since then I have invested in other properties. So that gives me a great thrill to know that they appreciated the services that I gave them with the buyers and the sellers. The biggest hurdle was trying to break the line of prejudice between whites toward the blacks. That was my biggest hurdle. And the other hurdle was trying to see, during that time, the board of realtors was not allowing blacks to join their organization. And that was a big hurdle. And one of our sales associates, one of our directors, once we got in there, became president of the board of realtors here in Milwaukee. But because of that, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always had a sour feeling toward the board of realtors. And so I never really participated in much of their programs, never have, because of that. I don't know, it's just the way I am. You know, you do something wrong to me, I don't have to associate with you. And that's the way it was. Well, if they really want to get into real estate today, they can go to Hallmark Realty, which is, the owner is Mary Bruce. And they have programs with the Realtors, which is a black real estate organization. Very well known, and they have programs that will help them get their license. They will, and that's one start that you can make, or they can go to school. And the school would cost about, I think it's $175 or something like that, and get their license. But Mary Bruce, she's with the Realtors Association, and she can inform them and guide them to get their license. In real estate, one of the most things you've got to understand is be patient. Be patient and never give up. Do what you can, the best you can, and whatever happens, happens. But just be patient, because that's what it takes.
Awesome. That's good. Well, I want to thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
All
you
right,
for
dear.
coming. And like I said, I'm gonna fix this.
I just want them to remember that because of United Realty, things have changed for the young black sales associates to advance as far as real estate is concerned, because not only in real estate, there's the appraisal that you can go into, which is very lucrative. And we've had 4 of them that I know of that was in the appraisal business along with selling real estate. And they can make good money, commercial or just homes, you know. So there's a lot of things opening in that field once you get into the field of real estate.